but you can't say that you didn't see it coming. I mean, Jacob Zuma is a former president. You know very well that he enjoys support, particularly in KwaZulu-Natal. So I would say you failed to come up with an election campaign that would effectively respond to this problem.
One question on EFF. I've never before seen an authoritarian politician or dictator wannabe who wasn't able to keep his inner circle close through thick and thin. Never seen it before. You know, if you look at, the great authoritarian figures throughout history, Mussolini, Hitler, Mugabe, etc., they were able to keep that inner ring that would follow them through trials, jail, God knows what, every bad thing, but yet Malema failed to keep his inner circle together. Does that not tell you something about him? Because he's obviously a wannabe authoritarian figure. He said nobody better contest it, blah, blah, blah. I'm the commander-in-chief. I am the guy on the lift. He set himself up as this authority figure, but yet he couldn't even command his authority within his inner circle.
Yeah. So there are other things that are a problem with some of the examples that we're dealing with here. So, for instance, Floyd came from the ANC already. Dali was Zuma's lawyer, very close to Zuma. And he also came from the ANC. So this, unlike the Nazi Party, for instance, in Germany, people who joined the Nazi Party and joined Hitler from the start. Malema, to my mind, made a mistake by using second-hand materials, taking ANC members, because when you look at these people that are called defections, actually a lot of them were people who were ANC loyalists, and some of them, I don't think there's anybody who doubts, and the DA had raised this issue, that Mkhwebane is a Zuma loyalist. She's a spy and is a Zuma loyalist. So if you look at Joseph Stalin, maybe if you want to talk about another dictator, if we're to use such models, again, the base from which he came was a new idea. Communism was a new idea. Socialism was a new idea. The Bolsheviks were a new idea. And Stalin consolidated within those people who were there. So he didn't have other people who had mentored these people or coached them politically outside of that. You look at Lee Kuan Yew in Singapore. He's a dictator. He was a dictator. A PAP, when they formed PAP in the late 50s, it was a group of young men that started together from the start, and they maintained it till today. But and this is the same problem that Zuma has, because when you take building materials from somewhere else, like he has done, those people can still be persuaded even to go back to the ANC, by the way, because they've got other connections over there and other things. So I don't think it's a clear, straightforward comparison between people who are literally working virgin soil versus Malema. Malema thought he could build the EFF, and I think that was a strategic error, with scrap material from the ANC.